Welcome back to Chapter 5 of The Cat Lady. Some flowers never bend towards the sun.
Oh,
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you.
I
Are
only
you
died
alright? How did
3
you get
times.
back?
I walked.
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
Oh my god. It's
I
not the
saw
fog.
a monster.
Weird. You guys just met. She still calls you Miss Ashworth. Yeah. Relax. Calm yourself. Every game.
Miss Ashworth, I need to ask you something. Can I come in?
I'm in the bath. Is it something important?
I'm naked.
Yes, very important. The fate of the world depends on it.
I mean, it doesn't really
I'm
matter
naked
if
here, you know. Whatever it is, it can wait.
But it can't. I need to know, Miss A.
Well, tough. I'm trying to relax here. I want some peace and quiet, if you
What
don't
do you
mind.
need to know?
And I don't like people seeing me naked.
Fine, not a problem. I'll just ask you through the door then.
Which is
I'm
fine.
cooking up some pancakes. What do you like on yours? We've got strawberry jam, maple syrup, and chocolate spread.
You're doing what?
Pancakes. Need some food, Miss A. When was the last time you ate?
I can't remember.
See, you need a good meal. That'll cheer you up.
Why would that worry you?
You're funny, Miss
You
A.
needed to come in
know
and
why?
barge in my fucking
Because I
bath
care about other people.
about
And I believe nothing
pancakes?
spells TLC better than sweet pancakes and a cup of hot green tea.
Oh, nice. I like pancakes.
Be
I'll
nice.
have one of each.
Oh no, you'll have 2 of each. I made so many that'd be enough for an army.
I
That's what
don't
my
really eat
great
much.
grandma on my dad's side.
That's because you haven't tried my pancakes yet.
And if you don't leave me alone now,
Are
I
you
never
kids
will.
hungry?
Really?
Yeah, we can eat.
Why?
Okay.
I can smell
Pancakes,
something funny.
eggs,
I
sausage,
think your pancakes
bacon,
are burning.
toast.
I'm so full up. Where did you learn to cook like that?
My dad taught me. He was the king of pancakes.
I'll wash up, if you like.
I can do that. I like washing up.
You do?
Weirdo.
Really?
Really. I'm a good girl. And this is my treat for you, after all. Looks like we've got the rain back. I almost felt like something was missing.
Do you think it will ever stop? I mean, what if it doesn't?
Then it will rain for a million years.
That's how it felt here.
I'm not sure I
now,
get it.
it's like,
What's
oh,
the
you're gonna
point
go a
of
week
that?
with no rain.
What
now
did
I'm
you say
worried
it was
about
called
freaking
again?
wildfires
For
again.
the 3rd time. Social network. Why is it so difficult to remember?
I just find the whole idea really stupid. Why would I want to tell people that I'm having a shit day?
So maybe you would feel better for sharing it with your friends.
But I don't have any friends.
No, you wouldn't with this attitude.
You just talked
You,
to her as soon as
on
you
the
got
other
back.
hand,
She's your
Seem
friend,
to have
bitch.
274 of them? How is that even possible?
Well, what can I say? I'm very likable. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, they come every time you play the piano?
Yeah,
Oh
I
man,
don't really
that
play
God
that often.
asshole is probably pissed
Mostly
off
when
when he
I
heard
feel
that
really
piano
sad.
playing.
Maybe I actually play more often than I thought.
You saddo. I know a song written just for you. Remind me to play it to you sometimes. It'll cheer you up. It's called All Flowers in Time Bend Towards the Sun.
Flowers, yeah. Of course they do.
Do you know it? It's written by Jeff Buckley. He would have been bigger than Cobain, you know.
I never heard of him.
No, he probably didn't. He drowned in Mississippi when
I
he was
don't
a
think he
little
would have been bigger than Cobain. I mean, I don't know. Haven't heard him, but I don't think he would have been bigger than Cobain. Seriously, what is up with your wallpaper? It's just too much.
I've created a profile for you. Maybe now you'll learn how to use it.
What am I going to do with it?
Just look for people you know. Invite them, talk to them. It's a good way to keep in touch. Maybe you could refresh some old friendships?
I don't know. I can't think of any names. I probably never really cared enough about anybody.
But that's a
How
very...
about people you went to
thing.
school with? Your old colleagues from work?
Nope. Friends. 0. At least they're right about one thing.
I'll add you later. That'll be a start.
Yeah? At least then you'll know what she's up to.
I made
God,
us some
this
coffee.
is so much talking.
Sit down and talk to me for a moment.
Oh my God,
Have
we've
a
been
bad
talking
day.
the entire time.
Do
We've
with
been
some
talking
company.
since you fucking showed up.
Sure.
You're as bad as
Coffee sounds
Liz.
great.
You are as bad as... I don't know why people...
What's wrong,
You
Mitzi?
guys talk too much.
Well, I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map.
What?
I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me?
Duh.
That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait. I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
I mean... No.
No. That jerk? Never.
Fine, I'll trust you on that. I guess we can count him out.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the 1st floor.
There's that. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type. But
They haven't
I
complained
heard him
about
shouting
the
a couple of times, and he
pianos?
sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbours.
Yep,
I know
that's
it's none of
why
my business,
we don't live in the city
but I can't just
anymore.
plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite, always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies.
Oh God.
So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she
She'll
only eats a
float off.
leaf of
Nope.
lettuce a day, or nothing at all.
She'll float off in the wind.
She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap.
Aww.
We can cross off our
Obviously.
flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog.
Yep.
I hate dogs.
Tell me about
No.
it. Noisy,
No.
smelly creatures.
Can you
I love my
imagine the Eye of
doggo.
Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind
Yeah, I
of
don't know
noises?
what kind of noises she's talking
Like
about.
screaming, explosions,
He's a
guns.
gamer.
Then there are threats and insults, shouted
Gamer.
very loudly at someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched
So
up
she
upstairs.
thinks you're a bitch.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
Yeah? And that's a lot. That's a lot of knowledge there. With the guy and the cop, with the shooting, explosions, and the yelling and insults. Gamer. 100%
You mentioned
gamer.
a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
No.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well,
Come on,
I didn't
Miss
want
A,
it
it's
to be
all right.
an asshole
You can
thing.
talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
Don't push for it. Do not push for it.
Let's just drink our coffee, yeah?
Yep.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear
And
to
that's
God, I could
fine,
do with
but
one.
don't...
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You
It's
told
a
me
little
about Jack
different.
because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even
You're always going to be asked about it, dude.
even for me?
Am I going to get kidnapped again? I'm leaving the house. I'm going to get kidnapped again? Uh-oh. What happened?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
It's a mug. It's fine.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Well, who the hell is that?
Who is it?
No!
Flowers.
Mitzi?
What's that in your other hand.
That's a hammer.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Mitzi! Mitzi! Where the fuck you at?
Alright, guys, this is it for today. Stay safe and enjoy.